Hey, this is Lindsay from Super Sacred Powers, and I just wanted to quick jump on this little video to help answer one of the biggest questions that I am frequently asked, and that is, how do I stop absorbing negativity? And there are lots of stories and lots of myths going around our spiritual communities that sensitive people, intuitive people, empaths, we all need shielding, and we all need to filter things out. But I don't hold that belief. And I did at one time, but everybody learns and everybody grows. And here I am. And this is what I think here. We don't need shields. Because when it comes down to it, shields are nothing but walls. Just like every other emotional defense that we build around our connection and interaction with the world, they do nothing but separate us from that sense of oneness and belonging that we're all actually really craving. This is why shields are dangerous. Maybe not dangerous, but maybe why they're counterproductive. When we take on other people's emotions, we aren't doing it because it actually heals them. We're doing it because one of two things. Either we're trying to take away their pain, take it unto ourselves in the hopes that we might be able to transmute that pain into something more beneficial than the person who originally felt it did. And that's a little bit of a risky gamble. It can't always be done because it isn't our pain. We can model how to transmute the pain, but we can't actually solve somebody else's internal struggle because it's internal. And the other thing we might be doing when we're absorbing people's pain is we might be doing it because we don't feel like we're enough the way we are. We feel like we have to give up our joy, give up our own innate health in order for that person to love us or to be perceived in general as a loving person. But that's just self-abuse. That's not loving. That does not come from soul. That does not come from center. That comes from insecurity. How I avoid taking on other people's negative feelings or taking in negativity from a situation is I allow my divine soul to sink further into my body. I embody my connection to source because it has a weight and presence all its own, and it is divine love. Now, when we are doing things that put us in touch with our spirit and our soul, like Reiki and like meditation, like yoga, like practicing communion with others, we are in an expanded state already, and we don't need the artificial, the contrived boundaries of creating shields, of putting in filters. Our love, the oneness that we feel in that state, is going to be its own boundary and its own filter to how we see the world. And what happens when we're in that state is that we don't see negativity. There's almost nothing you would even consider taking in, because what you see is that other person is in pain. And our instinct is to take in more love for that person, because we want to find a way to help them, and helping them doesn't mean taking their pain. Helping them only means loving them. So that is how I don't absorb other people's negative emotions or the negativity in a situation. And I hope you found this very helpful. But if you still have any questions, you can feel free to browse around my website. I do tend to talk about this connection with soul and this deepening into our divine selves more and more each day on my website and in my little videos here. But if you need to have this conversation on a very personal and a very deep level, I do invite you to book a Growing into Soul discovery session with me. And I'll be seeing you around. Have a great day.